Chief guest, the total graduates for this year will be 929, because on Friday last week we passed out 127 at our campus in Ntungamo, our dear chief guest, which we are going to officially open because of constructed facilities there before June, and we can't forget to congratulate all of you upon the success that you have registered as partners of Mtac. Congratulations once again. It is gratifying to note, our dear chief guest, that Mtac Ntungamo, where we held our graduation on Friday 15th, is our first outreach center to own a campus. It's a big achievement that deserves to be applauded. We are going to follow up this with Mtac Mbale. The team from Mbale, are you present? I have good news. Effective next financial year, we are going to start construction at our newly acquired land near the Kakunguru site. So we congratulate you also. You will no longer be in the rented premises 2-3 years from now. Congratulations. Our dear chief guest, this year's graduation theme is promoting enterprise development through skills training. I'm glad that 2 of our guest speakers today have emphasized the Mtac model in training. We emphasize practical skills. So even when you have a certificate or a diploma from Mtac, chances are that you are more practical oriented than the graduates, the people who hold degrees from different universities. So I want to thank the guest speakers for making use of their time at Mtac and gaining the skills as highlighted by our theme this year. Just to give you a brief on what the institution has done in this financial year that is ending in June, our dear chief guest. In addition to these 927 graduates that we are passing out today, we were able to train 7,690 youth and women in job creation awareness training, our dear chief guest. This was offered for free throughout the country. In this program, we took through the beneficiaries, we sensitized the beneficiaries about job creation and equipped them with skills in making different products like pavers, candles, sanitary ware, exercise books, soap, both bar soap and liquid soap, bakery products, saloon products, and raw materials like jelly and shampoo, charcoal briquettes, among others. We were able to do this, our dear chief guest, because of the support from government. And all guests here present, if you can join hands, please join me. And we thank our chief guest because he is representing government for enabling Mtac to implement its mandate. We are eternally grateful, sir. We have also continued to operate 5 outreach centers. I've already indicated that in Ntungamo, before June, we will enter their new facilities. Mbale, hopefully 2 years from now, should be able to have their facility also concluded. But we also have presence in Ruero, and I'm glad that the priest that led us in the opening prayer from Ruero is actually our landlord. We are also in Iganga. Our dear chief guest, we have been able to make improvements in the vocational section in terms of equipment, and we have done this in partnership with different partners, some of them here present. I've seen the country director of Sisters of Hope International. May you stand up for recognition. They have supported us to support their girls for a long period of time, and we can't take it for granted. I've seen the ED of Esther. You know, used to help us get the vendors from the street and keep them with skills. We can't take your support for granted. And many others whom my colleague MC is going to introduce. But I've also seen Love a Friend Initiative. I've seen Center for Community Development Initiative. I've seen the director of Johannet Vocational Institute. May you all stand up for recognition. We have also had support from Compassion Uganda, Kairos International, Meeting Point, Cheshire Limited, Uganda Limited, Kampala Area for Federation of Communities. Very great partners in implementing our mandate. Soon, in partnership with Uganda Tailors Association and West Aid, our dear chief guest, we are going to establish a textile reusable hub at Mtac. This is going to be an incubation facility to enable the tailors out there who may not have first-class equipment to turn the textiles that would otherwise be thrown into the environment, and because part of it is the reason we have got too much heat, you are aware. So as an institution, in collaboration with our partners, we'll make that contribution, that these clothes that you no longer need, instead of throwing them in the soil, we'll repurpose them and create something out of them that is ready for use. Now, this summary of the achievements, our dear chief guest, wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have the support and dedicated efforts of different stakeholders to the institution. First is yourself, our dear chief guest. I was sharing with him, and I know he will tell you, the first time when he was appointed a minister in 2021, the first public function he presided over was a graduation at Mtac. And guess what? The cabinet list that was released last night, he has been shown a vote of confidence by the appointing authority and retained as our minister, and the first public function he's holding is a graduation at Mtac. For those of you who believe in miracles, for me, I find this as a miracle. On behalf of these people, our dear chief guest, allow me to congratulate you upon this achievement. We also wish to thank your colleagues, our dear chief guest, Honorable David Bahati, Minister of State for Industry, Honorable Ntawaz Harriet, the outgoing Minister of State for Trade, Honorable Ngobi Frederick Gume, the Minister of State for Cooperatives, for effectively playing the oversight role in superintending over Mtac to implement its mandate. We want to use this opportunity also to appreciate the technical team at the ministry, led by the Permanent Secretary, who is represented by my friend, Engineer Stephen. May you stand up for recognition. For continuously giving us tremendous support and wise counsel as an institution. We wouldn't be celebrating this tremendous success. We want to appreciate the local governments, the local government officials of the different districts from which Mtac has executed its mandate, including those where we do not operate physical outreach centers. The 7,690 youth and women that we trained in job creation awareness were distributed throughout the country, and we did this, our dear chief guest, in close collaboration with local government officials. We appreciate the efforts of our predecessor executive directors because they laid the foundation upon which this success is being celebrated. Management and staff. If you know you are a member of management, if you know you're a member of staff of Mtac, please stand up for recognition. And probably come in the front so that this heat you can get some vitamin, whatever. Come in front, quickly. Management and staff of Mtac, all staff, full-time and part-time. Our dear chief guest, I'm presenting these young men and women to you so that our guests, our parents, our graduates can appreciate them for giving us these babies today. For all the success, dear ladies and gentlemen, that the institution is enjoying, it is because of the efforts of these people. Some are here, some are not here in the kitchen. We really thank you wholeheartedly. But I keep telling them that they have an opportunity to serve the nation through Mtac, so let them keep doing it diligently. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your efforts, ladies and gentlemen. And for all the failures that the institution registers, dear chief guests and guests, don't rush to blame these people. Only blame me. I will find a solution because they do their best. We want to thank the parents and guardians who have sponsored our graduates up to this day. We can't take it for granted. It is true some of these graduates had hardships in paying fees and the like, but as for the testimony that you had, we have always been listening to the challenges that you go through. But we appreciate you for enabling your graduates to live up to this day. We appreciate the guild leaders, past and present. I don't know if we have the representative of the guild leaders here. Guild leaders, are you present? Oh, come. Dear chief guests and the guests, these guild leaders play a fundamental role in helping us as management and staff to manage student affairs. One thing I like about them is that they are hands-on, as is the model at Mtac, and they always ensure that student issues are escalated to us in time, and we are able to attend to them for enterprise development. He's our guild president, and I know he's going to hand over office very soon to someone who will be democratically elected. Congratulations. We want to thank our partners, Uganda Business and Technical Examinations Board, that is UBTEB, who have been represented. The ES has been represented, Madam. Oh, give her a thunderous hand clap. Our graduates are getting certificates and diplomas from UBTEB today, and your presence, we can't take it for granted, Madam. Please pass on our message of appreciation to the ES, the Executive Secretary UBTEB, and his entire team. We want to thank the graduation committee for organizing this function successfully. I know the heat is quite a lot, but you deserve all the plaudits for the success of this. We also wish to thank our partners that we've already informed you about for continuing to help the institution fulfill its mandate. The academic registrar and your team, dear guests, I'm glad to inform you that some of our graduates today have already picked their transcripts. Gone are the days when someone would finish their program and they wait for 2-3 years down the road without getting the transcripts. We really appreciate it. Those who have not picked your transcripts, just know that they are ready. In order to save on the transport costs, please go with your transcript and certificates. At least for the certificates, I already signed them. So I wish to commend UBTEB and the academic registrar's team and the entire team for working tirelessly towards the production of these documents in time. I call upon all Ugandans to support Mtac in whatever way possible, including demanding and utilizing the quality entrepreneurial skills that we are offering. I want to address myself to our graduates today. I enjoy doing it. And I want to remind you, dear graduates, that in life, there are far, far better things ahead than we can leave behind. And incidentally, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The two guest speakers have told you of their dreams. If you have not started dreaming, please start now. Otherwise, you're not going to achieve anything if you don't dream. And once you dream, start working towards that dream. And I'm here to tell you that whatever you think your dream is now, it will probably change. And that is very okay. After all, education is a passport to our future, for tomorrow belongs to those people who prepare for it today. And in order for you to do that, it's important that you ground yourself in the values that last. I repeat, ground yourself in the values that last. And what are some of these values? Honesty, hard work. They have told you, these were some of your alumni, the ones who passed through here before you. Hard work. being responsible for our actions. Whatever you do, please take responsibility for it and own it. Being fair in all your actions. Being generous. One of our guest speakers was able to reach where she is because of the generosity extended by her sister. And respect for others. Respect for self and for others. I will be happy as your former shun behaviors that embarrass humanity. Shun behaviors that embarrass humanity like homosexuality and lesbianism. If you have not, it is time to chase every dream, accept every challenge, strive for greatness, honor every promise, and recommit to your community. No matter what happens in life, be good to people. And being good to people is a wonderful legacy that you can leave behind. Savor the taste of your triumphs today and don't just follow them all without digesting what is actually happening. And look down over what you have conquered and appreciate God, what God has brought you through. I'm really proud of you, our class of 2024, and I cannot wait to see all your accomplishments in the next chapter. Congratulations to you all on graduation. All of your hard work and perseverance have led you to this proud moment in your lives. And best wishes on your next adventure. Finally, I wish to appreciate the efforts of the ministry officials, particularly yourself, our dear chief guest, your colleague ministers and the technical staff, in providing technical support and strategic guidance, for this has kept us focused as an institution. May the Almighty God continue to bless you all, dear guests, graduates, and I wish you all success as proud alumnus of Mtac. For God and my country. I remain Soter Karanzinareta, the Executive Director, Mtac.
Thank you so much, the Executive Director, Mtac, for those great words of wisdom. If it were for the other old African days, when the head of family has just spoken and he just grabbed Kasmol, he could easily chase us, all of us, away. But I also would like to still ask us, can we give a thunderous hand clap? Thank you so much. The Executive Director talked about responsibility and being fair. And when I was growing up, I was told a story where some old man had a garden, and this garden, he had worked hard to have it and had hoped that he would harvest it and get dividends from it. But when the garden was ready, it was invaded by thieves. And the thieves annoyed the old man, and the old man planned to punish them. So one day, he borrowed the services of the security people in the area and announced that the day was for massive stealing. So those who have been stealing should come and steal for free. So when they came, this garden had a wall fence around it, and it had only one entrance, which was also the exit. So everyone entered, they started harvesting what they had not planted. So once they were done harvesting, the old man and the people who were manning the entrance announced that it was time for going out. Each one was supposed to carry what they have stolen and go out with it. So the first person who had carried had stolen and harvested 5 bunches of banana. And when he reached at the entrance or the exit, he was told to pull down his trousers and bend. The punishment had been that for whatever you come out with from the garden was supposed to be pushed into your body through your behind. So when they started pushing the bananas, the young man started laughing. So they wondered why he was laughing, yet this must have been a painful experience. And he told them that I'm laughing because the person coming after me has a full wheelbarrow of watermelon. So he was wondering, now that they are pushing the bananas into his behind, what would happen to the watermelon? But their business was to punish them, and they continued. So when they had at least pushed 3 bunches, the young man started laughing again. They said, young man, you must not be serious. Why again are you laughing? He told them, the guy coming after the one coming after me is carrying 20 sticks of sugar cane. So he was wondering how the sugar canes were going to be pushed, but the business was that everyone was supposed to consume what they have harvested through their behind. Always be sure you'll be responsible for your actions and be mindful about that. Our dear Executive Director, may I now invite you to kindly come and invite for us the chief guest to address this congregation. Thank you.
Our dear chief guest, I take the honor to invite you to address the congregation.
The permanent secretary, the director representing him, executive director, Mtac, representatives of government and MDAs, parents and graduates, members of the media fraternity, distinguished guests, welcome to the 10th graduation ceremony of Management Training and Advisory Training Center. Uganda requires a critical pool of competent human resources to drive its agenda of socio-economic transformation. That is why NRM government initiated strategic interventions, including free primary and secondary education, district quota for free university education, and the student loan scheme, among others. The distinctive feature of Management Training Advisory Center is that it provides training to guarantee growth and sustainability of businesses. Particularly, the medium, small, medium enterprises, which have a high mortality rate, and yet they are the backbone of our economy. Apart from other courses in areas of accounting and finance management, ICT, procurement and logistics management, etc. Mtac has been active in providing vocational training in various fields, such as tailoring, fashion and design, bakery, cookery, hairdressing, and cosmetology. The making papers, soap, jelly, candles, reusable sanitary paddles, leather goods, etc. Even in areas where the organization lacks fully functional outreach centers, these abilities have the capacity to transform jobless people into great entrepreneurs. I'm reliably informed that since the start of financial year 2022/23, a total of 7,690 youth and women have already been equipped with these critical essential skills, including mindset change towards job creation. According to the Tracer study of 2019, street vendors who benefited from Mtac training have departed the streets and are producing goods. I'm also aware Mtac has previously equipped over 1,500 young men and women with essential skills relating to oil and gas, including work readiness, skills of welding, pipe fitting, and plumbing, among others. In partnership with Solid Rock Ground and GIZ, it should be noted that these programs are always free of charge. I take this opportunity to thank the following esteemed partners of Mtac for their support towards human resource development in Uganda: Garo Forum Initiative, GAFI, Solid Rock Group, SRG, Program for Access to Child Education, PASE, Private Sector Foundation, PSFU, West Aid, Uganda Tailors Association, Uganda Clearing and Forward Agent Association, Uganda Small Scale Industries Association, Microfinance Support Center, West Aid, Casita, Women Entrepreneurs League, among others. This collaboration underscore the importance of collective action in fostering entrepreneurship from driving sustainable development. The upcoming textile reusable hub, a testament to Mtac, is a commitment to innovation and sustainable, holds immense promise. Through initiatives like this, we not only address environmental challenges, but also promote economic growth and the principles of Buy Uganda, Build Uganda policy. I'm gladly informed that today 802 graduates who completed their studies in different fields of study will receive the awards of the diploma and certificates. Of the 802 graduates, 544 are females, 68%, while the males account for 258, 32. I divert a little bit, and I want to thank the initiative of a girl child. I'm also aware that last Friday, the 15th March 20, Mtac celebrated 127 graduates, 70% were female, and 30 were male from Mtac and Tungamu. A similar situation also arises about the promotion of girl child. I would think you clap again for this one. And Mtac Mbarara, in function, held at your newly constructed home in Itungamo at Kahunga. Thank you for being determined in the face of so many obstacles and temptations. And congratulations to all the young ladies who have embraced on the opportunity to acquire skills for sheer economic transformation. I divert a lot of what they have written for me to say as a speech. I want to thank you for the two ladies and gentlemen who were our visitors today, of the experience that they gained through Mtac. And I want to say it was very, very relevant, and I think the whole country and the youth should learn from what our two young ladies and men who were our visitors today said before we started the ceremony. Everybody considers graduation to be a significant moment in their lives, since it satisfies their acquisition of knowledge and skills in a specific field of study. But graduating from Mtac is unique for the following reasons. The skills you learn are specifically tailored to the organization's mission, which is to promote entrepreneurship and improve management performance for sustainable development. The courses offered by Mtac are market-driven, intended to increase career options and jobs and enterprise development opportunities. The courses are in line with the National Development Plan, especially for the programs related to private sector development and human capital development and Vision 2040, which is our dream in our plans of the national Development Plan 3. The 10th graduation ceremony of Management Training Advisory Center marks not only personal achievements, but also the collective success of a vision to empower people, especially the youth across Uganda. As you embark on your respective journeys, I urge you to remain steadfast in your pursuit of excellency. Your potential is limitless, and I have every confidence that you will continue to make us proud. Once again, congratulations on these remarkable achievements. May you go forth with courage, determination, and sense of purpose as you strive to make your mark in the world. I thank you for God and my country. That is all.
Thank you so much, our dear chief guest, for that wonderful speech. I would like you to clap for him once again. And I am seeing people who are not clapping. If you are not clapping, you will not, let me not say it. Thank you so much once again. We are always happy to have you. And when you bring us a package from government, it's always very important that we appreciate you. It's also key that we know your parental guidance and supervision that you give to Mtac, and we don't take it for granted, and we thank you so much. We are time constrained, but allow me to appreciate the media fraternity who are here with us today. Thank you so much. And in a special way, allow me to appreciate Smart 24 TV. I am made to understand that we are live on Smart 24, and we thank you and appreciate you for the partnership and collaboration. We also want to thank all those others that have come, and I know it's very, very important that we are actually here. I would like to request that, because we don't have enough time, our dear chief guest, I would have loved to do some bit of interlude, but the time is not really our best friend today. And allow me right about now to request the academic registrar to kindly come and lead us into the next item. And the next item is actually what we call graduation. All these others were ceremonies preceding graduation. Now, graduation is going to happen now, so that if you are prepared your head to receive the diploma, the certificate, please, the time is now that the certificate is coming to your head. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic registrar.
Thank you so much. Our dear chief guest, I would like to take this opportunity to invite the heads of department to present the graduates in their respective departments.
Thank you so much. I am made to understand that I would like to request all the graduates. We want to do this in the shortest time in the history of Mtac and the history of this country. So once they read your course, please start getting up so that your name finds you walking towards here. And we are not going to spend a lot of time here. We are going to so that then once you come here, your award is conferred onto you, and then we can get moving. Manage time as much as you can. DJ, kindly have the best songs that these our young people can come dancing to as they come to receive their long-awaited awards.
Our dear chief guest, I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have successfully fulfilled the requirements for the award of certificate in tailoring, fashion and design of management training and advisory center. Achiro Winnie, Ageno Rachel, Aguel Lilian, Akulu Patricia Noel, Alipo Daphne Grace, Apio Irene, Bira Maureen, Haulat Maulida, Kage Sivon Janet, Kakande Alan Mark, Katende Martin, Kulume Irene, Mukisa Flavia, Musuya Jocelyn, Mutesi Samira, Nabatanzi Mariam, Nankinga Mary, Nakiro Wasubi Roy, Nampala Patricia, Nadutu Mekrin, Natamba Robina, Nantongo Samantha, Nanyonjo Karen Kutesa, Nasalawo Rehema, Okongo Constance, and YY Godfrey.
Once you reach here,
I have the honor to present to you the graduates who have successfully fulfilled the requirement for the certificate in bakery and cookery of management training and advisory center. Achieng Uzila, Adania Judith, Agwang Patricia Ewade, Ainembabazi Joram, Ajie Sandra Eunice, Akankunda Stella, Akankwasa Robert, Akelo Miriam, Akena Brian Kilat, Akulu Maika, Aliseka Sophia, Alupo Esther, Apollo Ruth, Arinda Dativa, Arinda Fortunate, Aseku Patricia Angela, Atiang Norin Valentine, Atima Barbara, Atusasi Ramase, Atuemerereho Pearson, Aweku Phoebe, Vavirie Regina, Berochan Evelyn, Bukerua Tracy, Bukoma Max David, Chantal Rafa, Claire Hall Immaculate, Doria Hamdani Binti, Erayu Gideon, Guza Lilian, Jakisa Timothy, Kakai Catherine, Chirabo Esther, Chirunji Sarah Patience, Kusemererwa Ronette, Lake Irene,
Smart 24, driving business. Smart 24, driving business.
Bulu magic is my joy. Ono bulu magic wange.
Ayo, Talaba kumabala, atukuza nonyirira ochirako enyange. Taisa bubi fabriki, chona chechiri chigwa lwa bulu magic. Bulu magic is my choice. Ono bulu magic ye wange. And the bulu magic is my choice. Hey, ono bulu magic ye wange.
Linear level and we upgrade you. If you're on GOTV Value, then upgrade to GOTV Plus to watch GOTV Max. On GOTV Plus already, upgrade to GOTV Max to enjoy GOTV Super. And if you're on GOTV Max, upgrade to GOTV Super to enjoy the best of the best on GOTV Super Plus at no extra cost. Step up your entertainment today. GOTV Uganda. Love it.
Rachel Rich. The Queen Cobra, the password of the money, the original no spare parts, the 11th commandment, the question and the answer.
Moses, manyo yagala sente naye nange sina.
Ah no, sente chikulu enaku zino momo ensorting anytime. In fact mwanyinazi nawe kan sorting.
Really?
Nkuwereze endagiro y'okufuna loan ku momo. Nze wendi kululuo mpako mu chips.
Buba wetaaga looni olina MTN Momo weesootinge. Kozesa Momo app obanyika *555# okufuna looni ey'amangu. Londa